Hi guys, it's Colton Lindsay with winningtheinnergame.com. I'm glad you're able to join me for another video. I'm going to be quick on this one and with a key phrase of the idea, don't be afraid of being wrong. Be afraid of never taking action. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I get calls, messages, emails, all the time contacted from several times the same agent across the country saying, what do you think about doing this idea? What do you think about doing that? Or I'm going crazy, or I'm standing in my own way, or this or that or the other. And yet they're not going anywhere. They're standing still or oftentimes going backwards, right? We put little excuses in our way that actually keep us from taking action. You know, we have to be almost, we create this fallacy that we have to be perfect to be able to go to work. And it's just not the case. Be afraid of not being willing to be wrong, right? You've got to be willing to be wrong in your life and in your business, and you've got to be willing to say, hey, I am wrong. Let's go do it differently, right? But you can never be wrong if you never take action. If that makes sense, you've got to actually go to work. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to go down, I want you to write down every excuse of why you are not currently in a better position with your business, why you're not currently hitting your goals. That's one thing. And I want you to then take another list. I want you to write down every reason why you're not currently signed up for Fearless Agent Coaching. And that could be because you don't have enough money, right? I'm tight on money. I hear that one a lot. And it could be that I just need to research a little more, or it could be I've got to close a few deals, or it could be I've got to finish the bold class, or I've got to finish my current coaching commitment, or I've got to talk to my wife, right? These excuses just line up. I can promise you this, when you fail to take action quickly and swiftly and with just massive energy, you're going to fail. And not only just a failure that allows you to move forward, but you're going to literally have a failure where you're going to quit. It's the only way you can completely fail is by quitting. And you can continue to stay in real estate, having a mediocre income, having the constant stress of when am I going to be able to get the next paycheck to pay my bills, or the constant problem with your wife on your shoulders of, hey, you got to get a real job, or the constant problem with I feel like a failure because I can't get more deals or I can't figure it out. And it's funny, I look at agents that come up with these excuses of why they're getting ready to get ready. I think I just put a video on that. And they're in the same boat. But I look at agents like Rodney Mills, or, and I don't even know him well, but I follow him on Facebook. I think his name's Philip Treem. I might have just totally slaughtered your name, Philip. But I watch guys like him and Brian Casella, Gary Zaldana. I could just keep naming off lists of agents that I see that they just get excuses out of their way and they go to work. And they don't have everything perfectly in place to go make it happen. They literally go with the understanding they're gonna embarrass themselves, they're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna fail, they're not gonna have everything ready to go, but they have one thing in common: they go to work. So I want you to think about that. Don't be afraid of being wrong. In fact, embrace being wrong. Embrace doing it incorrectly, but do it. Go to work. Find out what the failure is. Find out what the wrong is. Find out what the problem is. Identify it. Correct it. Move forward and go at it again. And it's just go at it again. Go at it again. Just another. I love this. The difference. I saw this in a YouTube video a long time ago. The difference between a $50,000 a year person and a $500,000 a year person. It's just a little bit more. It's just closing a couple more times on the call for the appointment. It's closing a couple more times for the listing signature. It's knocking a few more doors. It's calling a few more prospects. It's just a little bit more. So if you're okay with being average, then that's cool. I don't even know why you're watching my videos. Like, if you want to be mediocre, stop watching my videos. If you want to take your life and your finances and your income and your happiness to a whole nother level, start doing a little bit more. Get out of your friggin' way. Get all your excuses out of the way. Sign up for Fearless Agent Coaching immediately. Quit being an idiot. Get on the phones from 8 to 12. Quit being stupid. And master the skill set that's going to generate an income that you want. And learn to be happy. I mean, happiness is a pursuit, and pursuit is a doing. It's an action word. It's not one day. It's not a chase. See, that's where people confuse the word pursuit, that I'm pursuing this mythological thing in the future, which is happiness. Pursuit is an action. It's a doing. It's being happy. It's doing happiness. It's being that thing, right? You can never have until you've been, and you can never do until you've been. You've got to be, do, and have. That's just the steps of making the idea come to physical reality. And man, I think this is just a topic that a lot of people are just escaping around recently, is quit being a little bitch and go to work. Quit coming up with excuses and go to frickin' work. All right, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure to get on my email list, the Winner's Circle, over at winningtheinnergame.com. Also, go to fearlessagent.com and make sure you have signed up for the Wednesday group coaching calls. I think you're banana sandwich to not be involved with it. That's another one of those things where, I watch these agents bounce around from coaching program to coaching program, which is cool. You learn a lot. But, man, I've been with Bob for 10 years now. You get into a proven process and you master that. Thanks, guys. Subscribe to my channel. We'll see you again.